Hello everyone. Myself Urvi Webokhatpur and my topic is mechanism of antimicrobial resistance. The term antimicrobial means a substance that kills or prevents the growth of microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses, fungi, or protozoans. Resistance. It is the ability of an organism to withstand or overcome the effects of a harmful chemical agent, disease, or infection. Mechanism. There are three fundamental mechanisms of antimicrobial resistance. The first is enzymatic degradation of antibacterial drugs, alteration of bacterial proteins that are antimicrobial targets, and the third is changes in the membrane permeability to antibiotics. The first is enzymatic degradation of antibacterial drugs. The role of bacterial enzymes in resistance development is rather versatile and involves several key mechanisms. The enzymes involved in cell wall biosynthesis as well as the synthesis of nucleic acids and metabolites serve as a direct target for antibiotics. The resistance mechanism is associated with structural changes in these enzymes. Another mechanism is associated with the enzymatic modification of the structural elements affected by antibiotics. For example, modification of ribosomes by methyltransferase. A large group of enzymes modify or destroy the structure of antibiotics by inactivating them. Enzymes catalyzing metabolic processes and modifying AMDs in the form of prodrugs are also involved in resistance development. This is a diagram of the classes of enzymes involved in various mechanisms of resistance to antimicrobial drugs. The next mechanism is antibiotic inactivation, a process by which the bacteria produce enzymes that destroy or modify antibiotics, making them ineffective against the bacterial targets. Here are some ways through which the antibiotics can be inactivated. The first is hydrolysis. It is a common mechanism of antibiotic inactivation. Second is formation of inactive derivatives. Enzymes can modify the antibiotic structure to make it inactive. Covalent modification. Enzymes can obstruct the antibiotic's interaction with its target. Disruption of a key reactive center. Enzymes can disrupt a key reactive center in the antibiotic. Structural rearrangement. Enzymes can rearrange the antibiotic structure in a way that's not easily reversed. One example of antibiotic inactivation is of beta-lactam is which destroys antimicrobials which contain a beta-lactamase ring, the penicillin and the cephalosporins. Here it is a schematic diagram for the example of antibiotic inactivation or modification. Our next mechanism is antibiotic target site alteration, a common mechanism of bacterial resistance to antibiotics. This occurs when the target site of antibiotic is modified, which decreases the antibiotic's affinity for the target site. Target site alterations can be caused by spontaneous mutations in the bacterial gene that encode the target site, such as mutations in RNA polymerase and DNA garage. The second possibility can be genetic exchange, the transfer of resistance genes from other organisms through conjugation, transduction, or transformation. The third can be enzymatic alteration, addition of methyl group or other enzymatic modifications to the binding site. And the fourth can be replacement or bypass, generation of additional antibiotic targets or subunits that are not susceptible to binding of the antibiotic. This is an example of MRSA, methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus. It alters its binding site for penicillin. Any member of the penicillin family cannot bind to this MRSA. The last efflux pumps mechanism, transport proteins that plays a key role in bacterial antibiotic resistance. Mechanism, efflux pumps moves out toxic substances including antibiotics out of bacterial cell and into the environment. This reduces the amount of antibiotics inside the cell, allowing the bacteria to adapt and become resistant. The prevalence is efflux pumps are found in both gram positive and gram negative bacteria and can confer resistance to almost all classes of antibiotics. Regulation: efflux pumps are tightly regulated in response to the environmental and psychological signals. Overexpression of efflux pumps is associated with clinically relevant drugs and resistance. Some natural products and nanoparticles can inhibit the bacterial efflux pumps. Thank you.